Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the archive. I have yet again returned, and with I'm actually on. Streamed 2 days in a row. Incredible. I know. I used to do this fucking every single week, man. But that's besides the point. Welcome back. We're here with Final Fantasy XIV again. Sorry, let me tab in so we can actually hear the background noise. I don't really have a lot to say for today's intro. We're playing more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm here, no problems. For once, I didn't get caught up at work or something fucking crazy that stopped me from getting on tonight. And as always, we're gonna go for a little bit. Still got work in the morning, so, can't stay up till like 3. But, we're gonna be up till like 11 o'clock or so. As for what is normal... As per yesterday, we're going to be having more of our Jameson Black Label. Or Jameson, whatever it's called. What is it called? Yep. Well, not label. Black Barrel. That's the word I'm looking for. So, last we left off with Stormblood, we have trials to do, I guess. Because we're apparently fighting a bunch of Zayla to recruit an army. Or, well, I guess it's more Hien recruiting an army, and we're just kind of going to be there to help out, I guess. Whew. But, we're doing it. God, I really don't have much to say today. Today was, kind of a dull day, all things considered. Oh, I spent some money on the online store. I wanted, I was just in the mood for motorbikes, man, alright? So, yes, this is expensive. I probably spent a little too much on, cosmetics, but you know me. I've been playing this game for a long time now. I feel like, a little reward for myself every once in a while isn't a terrible idea. Plus, I was getting a little tired of listening to the Ark's theme over and over and over again. So I wanted something a little different. And this is a bit more subdued. Alright. Yeah, I think, I bought this. I bought, the lightning, cosmetic set, and I got the Flying Nimbus while it was on sale, because I've been on a huge Dragon Ball kick recently. That's honestly what I started with, was the Nimbus, as I saw it was on sale, and then it just kind of spiraled out of control. Now then, Serena, if you would tell us of the trial we must undertake that we might participate in the Nadam. Yes. As I mentioned before, to be recognized as warriors of the steppe, one must follow in the footsteps of the legendary warrior Bardam. He embarked on a great pilgrimage, eschewing cart and horse, and walked for many moons until he came to a holy place, thereafter named Bardam's Meadow. There, at the altar, as he did, you must pray. The altar lies deep within the breeding grounds of the Yol. To complete your trial, you must tame one. Only then will your trial be complete. Fair enough. And where's the entrance to Bardam's Meadow? You must journey far, far to the west, beyond Chakazo, where lie the bones of a great and wise woman. Beyond the ruins of Sael Aen, hidden within the mountains is a narrow pass. Follow it, and you will come to Bardam's Meadow. Sounds to me like it'll be a trial just getting to the trial. Holy fuck. Hey, man. I mean, that's fair. I swear, every time... I bought the 2 most recent outfit sets, the Queen and King's Regalia when they came out. I forget the specific names. Every time something goes on sale, I almost certainly buy them. I bought, like, that whole Adventurers Pack thing with the Fantasia and all of the Aetheryte tickets and the emote. It's just lucky that all these extra hours at my job may keep me from streaming as much as I'd like, but they give me more money to play with at the very least. More than you know. On the eve of the Nadam, many strive to improve their fortunes, some by abducting and enslaving the warriors of other tribes. Be ever mindful of your surroundings, lest you be taken as well. What grim expressions you wear while nodding so powerfully. Warriors such as you are not like to fall en route to a mere rite of passage. We shall proceed with all due caution, yes, but let us not worry overmuch. We will overcome this trial, and the next, until we stand triumphant. That is all there is to it, no? Sounds about right, given what I've seen of fucking Catboys in this game. With me, my friends, to the west, to Bardam's Metal. Yeah, that sounds right. I see that a lot, too. But wait, Hien? Oh, dear, I knew I'd forget. Just keeps going, huh? Here, take these whistles. Once tamed, your Yol will hearken to their call. Thanks. We'll try them out once we finish the trial. Let's catch up to Hien and Gosetsu. Yeah, not that far, huh? We still have a long way to go, but I think I can see that monument Sirena talked about. I don't see Hien and Gosetsu, though. We should hurry. Hey, I don't know about you, but I can't shake the feeling someone's watching us. Sirena did warn us about tribes that kidnap warriors and make them fight for them. Something tells me we're about to meet them. I mean, probably. It's just kind of how things go. I go somewhere, bad guys are there, I fight them. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't actually know that. Although I guess it kind of makes sense. It is a literal vehicle with an engine. Okay, well, it makes sense with some things. not everything is going to make total logical sense, even if some things do. That probably explains why the mount was so innately expensive, though. Having that increased speed. Ah, there you are. As you can see, they left us little choice. I gather you were forced to dispatch a few yourself. So it goes. A few less warriors to face in the Nadam, eh? Sayolayan is not much further. That said, I should be surprised if our would-be masters do not try to subdue us one final time. Yeah, that's also nice. As somebody who plans on making alts to practice, like, tanking and stuff before, I get to the, before I get to the next expansion, because, you know, my plan is to play Dark Knight for, the next expansion. It'll be nice to have a mount that's will help me get these get through things a bit faster. I'm trying to do something here. They deleted a gifting function? Why did they do that? That's a pretty common thing from what I understand. Although there's probably some security reason behind it. Not familiar with the RMT acronym. Right. This must be the path that leads to Bardam's Medal. Perhaps you do not hail from these lands, but your forefathers did. You do them honor to carry on their legacy this day. Oh, real money trading. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's best to avoid that kind of stuff. That's true. And that are not better daggers. Nope, they are probably better. They just went into my inventory. Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess that's a fair point. Yeah, this happens pretty constantly. Plus, every once in a while I'm looking for things, I do see ads for, like, Gil, like, online. Just all the time, kind of, honestly. I don't need... I really should clear out my inventory. I don't need... Is there, like, a low-level lance I don't need somewhere in here? I don't even know why I'm holding on to these higher-level gladiator stuff. I probably won't use it for a while. Yeah, we could just discard that. Now we can sort... Place an armory chest, recommended gear, equip, up your gear set. Shouldn't throw off, it did throw off the portrait, alright. Ooh, maiming. Nothing left but to begin then. To complete the trial, we must pass through Bardam's Medal and each tame a Yule. How precisely we are to do this, I'm not sure. But since countless warriors before us have succeeded, I imagine we'll muddle through somehow. But enough talk. We have an Adam to win. Alright, let's get queued up for Bardom's Medal. And while we're waiting, start clearing out some of this map. I do need to keep an eye out a little bit for Aether Currents. Yeah, really, the DDoSing has gotten quite annoying. Yeah, that would be probably the smart thing to do. So, probably won't happen. I've never heard of the Great before. Granted, I'm not really one for TVs and movies nowadays. Still the occasional show or film I watch, but not really a whole lot. Every once in a while, like once or twice a year, I'll go through a big show or a movie that seems interesting. Oh. Honestly, historical comedies are I really like historical comedies. Granted, that's probably because I like history so much and have just an interest for it in general. Documentaries are also kind of my thing. Probably should have included that on my list of things I actually do watch that aren't movies or shit. Something tells me I can't explore most of the rest of this map. Okay, that's pretty good. Probably adds to the comedy seeing something like that. Yeah, and that's actually a good point. Russian history is one I know very little about, all things considered. I know a lot of, obviously, European history is, like, the area I would know about most. Not because I live in Europe, but just because most of modern civilization originates from Europe. Oh, fair, fair. Yeah, it's hard to catch things like that. I've tried to do various editing and modeling and all that stuff before, years ago, and that's something that always I struggled with. to get the very fine things. Mainly because I'm extremely impatient and don't really have the patience to sit there and carefully edit things to be precise like that. Just too time-consuming. I really probably should attempt to get back into 3D modeling and CGI-style animation like I used to. It's a topic that I've always had fascination for, but I guess it's been long enough that I might have more patience nowadays than I did back when I was like 2-3 years younger. Oh, it's one of those? Oh, shit. Drove right off the fucking cliff. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I haven't screwed up that. I haven't seen many dungeons go that horrifically before. Like, every once in a while, I'll get, like, queued into, Smile Darkhold and suffer through that. Regardless, I'm not super confident on my ninja mechanics, like, fully, but I'm confident enough in my mechanics that I'll live, even if I don't do a whole lot. It just seems to go that way with the new dungeons. Or new content in general, from what I've heard of online discourse. Alright. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I doubt it'll take that much longer. Usually these things like to pop a little bit before the actual average wait time, at least for me. And even if it doesn't, I've got Aether Current quest to do, which probably wouldn't hurt. Oh, you're gonna run around, huh? It's a good thing these blowguns are hit scan. I don't have to, like, lead shots. I gotta remember to pop one of my 3 mantra abilities so I can get off trick attack to get that bigger damage bonus. Plus, worst case scenario, if this queue really does take longer than it should, I can always pop into duty, or, the NPC ones as well. I know they, recently made it so that it supports, every story dungeon. And I know there's more dialogue with, characters. Yeah, honestly, the only things I know is QE for big single damage, EQ for area of effect, QRE for dot, and, well, QER for popping trick. And I know there are like 3 more. I know there's a wind one, and I know there's an ice one, but I don't actually remember how to fucking do them. I'm sure there are, like, very specific situations for all of them. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I'll just wait for the queue then. Yeah, probably at this point. By the time this queue pops and I finish with this dungeon, we'll be like 45 minutes into the stream, and I'll have done 1 quest and 1 dungeon. Ah, wonderful. To be fair, this side stuff I need to get done anyway, so it works out. Yeah, I did. To be fair, I did it. The reason you don't remember is because I did it off stream yesterday night, figuring that I was down to the last couple days, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have work problems that would cause me to miss any of these streams. Alright. Not within range. Alright, so we've got a Dragoon. I don't see a lot of Dragoons now that I think about it. second. Once I get a free moment here. No? That's unfortunate. I did not mean to pile that. Okay. A charge mechanic. Nope. Yeah, probably not. I'm assuming that if I'm the one targeted for that charge attack, that I probably need to go in the direction of the sheep. Given what the others did. Well, that didn't go too bad. Ring of Fending? Nope, don't need that. And clearly, I just followed what the other guy did. So clearly, he didn't know what he was doing either. That's alright, it worked out though. No, I'm getting a little bit more confident in Ninja, all things considered. I'm not screwing up my rotations as often. What I really gotta do is I really gotta take Ninja into, like, Palace and do, like, a good run that gets to, like, floor, like, 70 in Palace and see if I can, learn some mechanics that way. Q-E-R-E for Doton, which is my big AoE. Well, my dot AoE. Okay. Yeah, dot AoE, that's right. Oh, wow, that thing's big. This is a little bit more concerning. Okay, I'm understanding why the mechanics probably don't work great with the AI now. This... Okay. I did this right? I hope. I'm so used to having things this zoomed in. I really should learn to have things zoomed out more often. I see. Then it's a good thing to learn this stuff now, rather than later. Yep. Pass on that. Well, I made it through that without dying, or failing any of the mechanics, so we'll take that. My improv skills aren't like, totally terrible yet. To the side. Oh, okay. Thank God they warned me about that one. Oh, I see the gimmick here. Alright. No, I'm getting it. Oh, stunned him. Nice. What are you, a Yol? Is that a Yol? Is that what we're meant to tame? I hope not. That's going to be difficult. Oh, tragic. Everything there, but we take those. Ooh. It couldn't have gone better. Okay, I shouldn't say that. It could have gone better, but, you know, it's about as well as I could be expected. We take runs like that. Well fought back there. Things got hairy at times, but I knew we'd manage. Oh, right. I've still got those whistles Serena gave me. Here's yours. I suppose we ought to give him a try like she said. Up there, look! I think that means we've won them over. That one there is yours, right? The other one is mine. Aw. So that's that, then. We're officially warriors of the steppe. And we have a mount whistle. Hey, always like that. And a new jacket. Look fucking ridiculous. Alright, where's my eye patch? Just throw that on really quick. Well, we've done what we came to do. Let's head back to Mole Law.
That massive monstrosity was quite the surprise, was it not? Who knew that the steppe held such secrets?
Yeah.
And with that,
there are secrets all over the place
left to prevent us from taking part in the Nardum.
Now we just need to win. Which we should have no trouble in.
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardam's metal. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Khan demands an audience. You will come.
Nah, I think I'm good.
I remember those clothes. He's Oronir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nardum begins. If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough. What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades-to-be?
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Worst case scenario, we can beat them to a pulp in their home, too.
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Cyrano and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, alright?
We accept your Khan's generous invitation. Lead the way.
No. No. This is nice. A little different from all the little tribes out there with their yurts. You've got actually a nice, pretty big building here. Guess is this what you get for being in charge?
So it's not just Oronir we're dealing with.
Don't get me wrong, yurts are great, but yeah, something like this is a little bit more my style, personally. You know, lighting and probably heating. Well, not like heating, but it holds heat better, probably.
Most radiant Brother Magni, we have brought the ones you seek.
I wouldn't know. I've never been in a yurt. I mean, to be fair, that's probably what they're designed to do, kind of like an igloo, but,
You conquered Bardam's metal.
Yeah.
As warriors of the Mole, aye. You were the Khan here.
Interesting
yes?
topic of research.
Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Nay, Doman, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Oronir, and born of the earth are you. When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed. But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute. Tribute, should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of the sun. His beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
Right.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned. But in lieu of tribute, swear fealty to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory.
Nah, thanks. I'm good. And not really my
A
style here.
generous offer granted to but few. Though perchance this is too merciful.
It's a little too quirky.
It seems our brothers of the Boudica want you.
I'm sorry, the what?
The men only. Like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter. All you need know is that you will serve one way or another.
Yeah, hey, buddy, I will fight my way out. You know, I'll totally kick all of your
That much
asses.
does indeed
It's not really a
seem
threat here.
However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious son.
Oh, we're gonna talk our way out of this, huh, Ian? Probably smart.
You make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again.
Well, it was a good attempt, at least.
You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
Yeah, I'm sure I can handle it. Whatever it is, probably. Were I Baduga, or Boudica, I might take offense. But I know better than to dismiss a woman outright. You demonstrate boldness, or recklessness. Time will tell. The Nadam approaches, and the Oranir will reign supreme once more. Such is the will of Father Azim. Yet only fools think to triumph by the grace of the gods alone. And we are not fools. Your task will be to aid us in our preparations. Batu will tell you the rest. Sure thing, pal. Yeah, I can do the whole crossed arm things too. Doesn't feel good now, does it, to be looked at like that? Oh, you're not even gonna talk to me? Warriors of the Steppe, by the grace of our most radiant brother, you will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is a great honor indeed. Serve well, and you will be rewarded. Question, you keep calling Magni your most radiant brother. You're not related or something, are you? All Oranir are descendants of Father Azim. But if you mean to ask if our mothers are one and the same, then no. The most radiant is the elder brother to we younger, the strongest and most deserving of respect. No more interruptions. Your duties are as follows. You, the Red Woman, you will milk our beasts. To grow strong, one must be well fed, and we have great need of the kumis? A kumis and cheese. Is that it? I mean, I'm not happy about all this, but I suppose I can go along for now. You, the one who lumbers as a mountain. An old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor in needs of repair. Go and speak with our menders. I have no talent for delicate work, but if that is your wish, then so be it. You, the insolent fool. As for you... This one carries the fire. The Boudica would take his measure. Seek my comrade outside, tending to the stores. He will give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. Unlike they of the yellow, we are of the green. I, for one, would welcome an opportunity to learn more of the Boudica and their ways. It would be an honor. We shall speak of your task outside, with me. Alright. What do you want me to do? Kick someone's ass? I'm good at that. I'm not really good at the whole crafting or mending thing, so don't ask me to do that. Your name, foreigner? You are to drive into Azim Cot below the Dawn Throne and gather swordgrass from the lake bed. It is an invaluable ingredient in many medicines. 8 bundles you will bring. You will need to dive deep to obtain that which you seek, but that shall pose no trouble for a true warrior, no? Some say that the dominion of the Dawn Feather and the Dusk Mother does not extend beneath the water, but ours does. Indeed, the Orinir fear naught above nor below. Speak with the guard to descend. We shall speak again when you have finished. You want me to go diving for seagrass? It's a little beneath me, but, literally also in this case, but sure, why not? After all, once I kick all of your asses, I'll be the one in charge here. It'll be much better that way. Or, well, it will be more Hien in charge. But you get the point. Alright, I can use mounts underwater. Yeah, just an aquatic motorbike that can also fly. Alright, 3 of 8. Any more around here? Yep, one more around here. Alright, now to the bigger area. Let's see. Five. Six. It's a good thing I can breathe underwater. Bet they weren't expecting that. Probably were expecting me to, like, drown or something. I don't know. Doesn't seem incredibly nice. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's just... Swimming back won't take too long. Just go back up under shore. Take the bike back. Alright, let me back up. I got your freaking grass. She returns, and with swordgrass in hand. Yep, here you go. That you would immerse yourself in the depths is a testament to your bravery. Well done. Lest you wonder, we will use it to prepare potions to induce paralysis. In the Nadam, we must use every means at our disposal to delay our foes. He who inscribes his deeds upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. However, none may know this place until the Garl have scattered the soil. It matters not. We shall be swift as stallions and fierce as the Barras. The steppe will be ours once more. Your tribute is accepted. We will return to the most radiant, and you may beg a boon. Am I to understand you have completed your tasks? I know not what yours was, but mine was surprisingly simple. They bade me carry various goods and sundries from storehouse to storehouse. Alas, it was difficult to learn much with all the Budagas swarming around me. You dove deep into the waters to harvest swordgrass. I see. That is well. Most radiant brother Magni, we have given your tribute as demanded. Were we to beg leave to depart with our comrades, would you consent? We never intended to press you into our service, and tribute offered in good faith cannot be denied. To grant you naught in return would be an affront to Father Azim. However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you have earned. Then, if we must remain here, would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? Temelun Khatun taught me but a fraction, you see. How this world born of the gods was to be their battlefield, their creations to fight in their stead. How Azim, father of the dark, he who father of the dawn, he who birthed the sun, and Nama, mother of the dusk, she who birthed the moon, made the aura. Yet, though these children warred for a time, eventually they laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so the gods bequeathed this world to their children and ascended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Rhine, and those born of the Dusk Mother were called the Xyla. So it was, and ever after. But I say to you, Brother Magni, how can this be? How can Orenir be the children of Azim if they are Xyla born of Nama? You amuse me, Doman. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well. I bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. Time for some lore? Okay, I'm game. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I could have probably convinced him to let us go had I handled that differently. But then we would have learned naught for our troubles. If there is one thing I know, it is that men of faith yearn to share it with others, and in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn more of other things. things which may prove useful in the Dadan. When I was carrying out my tasks, I met an elder, a storyteller named Ututai. Perhaps he can be our teacher. I can spare no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention. What troubles? What ill fortune has befallen you? Not me, but my lambs. Some few wandered far and have yet to return. Mayhap they will return to their mothers in time. Mayhap they will not. Mayhap you can help. If we must, then we must. Let us be about it. Not really a lot of information to go off of other than your lambs are missing, but sure. That's fine. Oh, hello, Aether Current. Just gonna go back on your own, huh? Don't need to knock that one out. Well, that makes life easier. Oh, hello. Yeah, the other two are probably inside the main, or not inside the building, but inside the walls here. Maybe? How the fuck did you get up there? What? How did nobody see this fucking lamb? Not only get away from the elder, but get all the way inside here, walk out all the way around to the back, go up these stairs, and then it somehow managed to crawl its way around. Come on. Does nobody else pay attention? Like, oh, the elder's sheep are wandered off again. Oh well. I found your sheep. Greetings. I trust all of our little explorers are safely accounted for. That they are. My thanks to you, Doman. Now, you had questions for me. Aye, I would know more of the Oranir, of their creation, and of Father Azim. As you wish. Come, let us sit. Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the Aura and how they came to be? Well, both of these are technically correct. Or, I'm assuming they're correct. Yes, a common tale, and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this. Azim and Nama were lovers. Oh, they fought in the beginning, as did their creations. That much is true. But when they saw how the Xyla and the Rhine rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love of their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was of the sun, and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. With sadness in their hearts they returned to the heavens, he to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered. At last he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in scale of midnight, he descended and sought out the Xyla. Yeah, he was the first Oranir. We are of his flesh and his blood. We are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch over and keep the Xyla safe. I confess, I did not expect the tale of your people's beginnings to be quite so romantic. Yet I must ask, if it is your duty to defend the Xyla, then how can you go to war with the, in the Nadam? Is that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does that mean there is no love in his heart? Xyla are not wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. I see. Such is the way of the steppe. Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom. Eager to depart. Ere you go, you would do well to hear the end of my tale. Once, when Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once, and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew. As a counterpart to the Oranir, their fates entwined. So you see, for every son of Azim is a daughter of Nama, for whom he must search, even now. Huh. Mayhap I'm being overly optimistic, but I sense that these Oranir may prove loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must ask as caretakers of all of Xyla. Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits seeking to defeat a common foe. But mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Nadam. Come, let us return to Magni. Yeah, we could probably use this as a way to, play around, get them more loyal. It might also give us a way to actually get off of this fucking place. And leave. You shine with the light of newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have at last accepted the supremacy of the sun? No matter. You have each completed your tasks and you've proven yourself deserving of mercy. However, if it is freedom you desire, then there is one more thing you must do. New gloves. A pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. You might have proved useful in the coming Nadam. Nevertheless, I will permit you to return and fight for the mole. Their cause is futile, with or without your assistance. However, you must first complete a final task, as was my decree. You will reconnoiter the encampment of the Dorthal. For this task, 2 will go, and 2 will remain. Should the 2 who embark upon this expedition choose to flee or be captured or killed by the Dorthal, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve the sun unto death. We'd better not fail then, eh? The question is, who should we send? That is not for you to decide. All of you have conquered Bardam's Medal and proven yourself warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore you should have no objections. Brother Magni, a word? The Budiga require that a hostage be male, for if these ones fail, we cannot accept a woman as a slave. Therefore, we choose the Firewalker, the one they call Hien. So be it. I shall choose a second. I doubt either of you are the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and men are of no use to me. I don't know what this moon stuff is that he's going on about, but I don't like the sound of it. At all. No, of course not. The woman I seek is of the dusk, a gentle, ethereal maiden, a dancer in the morning mist. You are warriors of the steppe, fierce and brutal, conquerors of magic, stone, and steel. Ethereal, you are not. Ah, how well your tasks befitted you both. But since I must choose, I choose you. You did well milking the sheep. They took a liking to you, I am told. Go Setsu and the Warrior of Light, then. I'd hoped to see these undying ones for myself, but it seems it was not meant to be. Dorthal Ka lies far to the south, where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge, and all will be free to rejoin the mall. Now go. Have no fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside. Yeah. So, Gosetsu, what's the plan here? I'll talk to you in a second. I just remembered I probably should have tuned to this Aetherite while I'm here. I don't know why I passed up on it like 5 times while I was walking by it, but, you know. Now it's attuned. 'Tis plain they hope he will never return. I shall enjoy disappointing them. According to my map, there's a colossal wreck to the south, which should provide a vantage point from which to survey Dorthal Ka from afar. Let us go and do just that. All the way down there, huh? easier to go this way. I'm sure this could only go well. I mean, we're just doing a little bit of reconnaissance. Or at least I hope we're just doing reconnaissance. Oh. Not really seeing much with the fog. And this isn't exactly a great vantage point. Over there, look. Those men are in danger. Gah! Too late for that one, perhaps. But there's still yet time to save the other. Come, we cannot abandon him to his fate. Oop. Hey man, you good? I owe you my life. Nay, friend, think nothing of it. I but wish we had come sooner. I knew at once he was dead. It will come as scant comfort, I fear, but I slew the beast responsible. Nay, that is no way for a Dortharl to die. What is this? Who are these outsiders? Sadu Khatun, forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by the Manzasiri. These ones saved me, but Kassir is... Who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. I've heard tales of travelers in league with another tribe. Are you they? Who do you serve? Answer me. I guess that's it. We have a couple options here. We can be honest. If I may begin to answer your questions before you ask more, we are friends of the Mole, and we are come to see the strength of the Dorthal for ourselves. The Mole? The little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of their gods. What fools you are to share the soil with such weaklings. Next you will tell me you wish to fight in the Nodum. Ah, so you do. That is unexpected, yet not unwelcome. I am Sadu, Khatun of the Dotharl. For your deeds, I grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. We fear no tribe, least of all the mole, though if you were the Orinir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. You can stand, yes? See to the corpse. Yes, Khatun. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe it's a good thing we didn't tell her the entire truth, Gosetsu. So, that's the leader of the Dotharl. Clearly not a woman to be crossed. But how callously she spoke of her dead. See to the corpse? Surely this warrior deserves better than that. Forgive me, but I could not in good conscience ignore the callous disregard that woman showed for her kinsman. We must seek her out at once, with me. Gosetsu, buddy, maybe this isn't the alright. You good here, my guy? Alright, if you say so.
How he died matters not. Gesser was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
Not soon enough, Khatun. The Nardum is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Gesser is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
And I think that probably goes without saying that maybe he'll just come back.
That is true. None are braver than the Dothal, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
Interesting.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
Because that's it. Maybe you, shouldn't, like, that's just rude. I mean, that's our customs, man. That's fucking uncalled for. Hey, I didn't say anything. I don't know this guy.
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs. Have care what you say. Otherwise, do as you will.
Yeah, that was just kind of uncalled for, buddy. It's... You don't just, you don't just fucking insult people's, like, beliefs to their face like that. It's just rude. I get it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be rude, but you really gotta watch your tongue. Such contempt was in their eyes. I have never known. But for the soul to live on, as they say, is not something I can so easily accept. Do they truly believe this? All of them? That in death there can be rebirth? Retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with our people. Yeah, I doubt you'll get much information out of them. How about I go off and talk to, people myself? I know you. Reunion. The travelers with the mole girl. I marked you after I left the Oranir. One's from Doma, others I could not place. Then my name is Coco. Welcome to Darthal Ka. Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman? Well, of course, that would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no moment. The soul is the soul and the flesh is the flesh. Perhaps you scoff. Many would. Many look only to the name and the flesh and let these things dictate their perceptions. Consider Sadu Khatun. 3 times before she died a man, yet she returns as a woman the 4th. Yet she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so would learn the truth to their peril. Wow, okay, I mean, hey. It sounds a little crazy to me, but, you know, to each his own. The cycle of death and rebirth? It is simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the Hotgo. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. Alas, we know not of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be Koyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything, but important. Impressive, is it not? 'Twas slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned. A master of the bow. It's good to see that he retains his skill. Bit different. But, interesting nonetheless. Ah, you have completed your inquiries. Aye, it is as she said. They believe with every fiber of their being that their bravest warriors will be reborn. As for me, I observed some of their warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Oranir, perhaps more, and their weapons are their equal as well. Yet, while they do not lack in skill and resources, 'tis plain to see that their numbers are inferior. More equipment. This has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge to the people of the steppe. It will not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Dartharl's plans for the Ndam will suffice, I fear. Well, I have never been one for skulking about. I will go to Sadu and see what secrets I can prise from her lips. That seems like a really bad idea. I don't know how well this is gonna go, Gozetsu. Maybe we should there are probably other ways we can get this information other than, hey, we want to know what your plans are. Let us, you know, tell us. Like, what do you think that's going to accomplish? The spies return, and they have learned not. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Ndam. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Doman. We are Dotharl. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. That is why I cared not for what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The mole you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their body is piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul, and if warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever will we meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way, even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Dorthal train and make ready for the day, but they do not rush to meet it. Not until we have done our duty. Sadu Khatun. Qasir's body has been given to the sands. Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nadam draws near and you will need your strength. If you intend to fight in the Nadam, you should return to the mole and make ready. But know when we next meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers. We shall, but if you would permit me a final question ere we part. Where is this place that Qasir has been laid to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites for the flesh. I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands, if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the G'dan may have already caught his scent. My apologies. This will take but a moment. Alright. Yeah, I guess it's probably for the best. Hello. More speed, please. Alright.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting.
Keyword there being almost. I'm gonna pour myself out a little bit more of my whiskey, thank you. Nothing too much. Just a little bit. That's good.
Pardon me?
I don't... Kosetsu, what the fuck are you doing?
When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice.
Okay, where are you going with this, buddy?
It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant. When the heart sings and the blood burns and his soul finds peace. There is comfort in that.
Could have just moved out of the way, but alright. Yeah, I don't think they'll be coming back anytime
Nay,
soon.
we dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Yeah, hopefully we got enough information for them. Well then, we must be on our way. Even Gesir. Let us return to the Dawn Throne and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. Alright, so what are you two doing? Well, at least your lockup is, you know,
Well, if there is a way out,
reasonably sized.
Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
Seems relatively comfortable in there, at least, minimum.
Madam. These people leave naught to chance.
Yeah, and I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they concluded last.
Yeah,
For
sounds
even
about
should
right.
a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same. And so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
Wishful thinking. Not that I disagree.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Then honor him by doing the same for others, with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma.
Holy shit, I'm older than Hien? Fuck.
But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now.
Well, actually, I guess we could still be the same age theoretically, depending on when in that time period of the 25 years he was born.
It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the Warrior of Light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done. I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want, with my own two hands.
Hell yeah, Elise, let's go. Just don't do anything rash or reckless before I get back, please. Kinda neat. I trust you are ready to depart. Good, then let us away. God, yeah. And that would make him and I very close. That would make him and I the same age. Give or take a couple months, probably. Which is crazy to think about. I could not imagine him living a life in his shoes. Alright. I would just teleport back up there, but, well... I don't want to use all of my Aetherite tickets. I've been using a lot of them just, going back and forth when I, play solo. Between going from, Grand Company Hall to Palace to other places to complete random shit, I've already used almost half of them. Alright. Hopefully, everything's gone fine in the couple of hours that we've been gone. I can't imagine that things have gone too poorly. We just gonna have to hope that, well, that the information we gathered is enough to satisfy them. Well, things aren't in chaos, which is good. I was half expecting, given the ending of that cutscene, that Lise would have tried to break out or something. I don't know if I'd use harmless as the word. Quirky, definitely. Harmless, not so much. All that you have seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. Well, we didn't get that much. No secret stratagems, you say? That is well, I expected as much. The Dotharl are not schemers. They live only for war, for the contest of strength and will. They are fierce, aye, and to face one is to court death. Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of their Khatoon, Sadu. Speak not that devil's name in the presence of the most radiant. You bade us to tell you of the Dotharl, yet you will not hear the name of their leader? After the last Nadam, she gave great offense. The most radiant brother called to him the woman of the steppe, and that he might look into their eyes and see if Nama looked back. But that Gedan, that feral Udgan, she spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights had we fought to claim the Dawn Throne, and still she shows Brother Magni such disrespect, such defiance. By right should she pay with her life. Speak not another word, Batu, or you will pay with yours. Her words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go and fetch the others from their cells. I can't believe that worked. My lord. Lise, are you unharmed? Thanks to you and the Warrior of Light, we are free to return to Mol Olo, I take it. By your deeds, you have proven yourselves to be warriors, brave and true. You may return to the Mole and make ready for the Nadam, on one condition. To fight in the Nadam is to be bound by it. Swear here and now to abide by the law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Kagan, whoever it may be. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to lose, so that's not really a problem for us, you know. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Dotharl, but it's time, as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come. Sirena and the others are waiting. Yeah, probably for the last couple days, worried about where the hell we went. Just enough healing to make sure I didn't die in one hit to anything that came nearby. we're finally back. It took us a little bit longer than expected. We ran into some unexpected circumstance. Thank the gods you're all right. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. But here you are, hale and whole. And you survived Bardam's Mettle. Blessed are we to have you as allies. Without your strength, we may have a chance. With your strength, we may have a chance. A new hat that I have to probably glamour over. Oh, it's got like a mask part to it. That's kind of cool. I'll definitely keep that maybe for some glamour, for some other class, but I much prefer my my eye patch, thanks. My friends, we are come to the final days of Sagan Sar, to the Nadam. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun. The Garl will scatter the soil and the steppe will be unbound. The great Uvu will erupt from the earth and call for a new Kagan. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray use it to prepare for the battle. Many of the young ones have never taken part in an Nadam. They are nervous. Perhaps you might favor them with some few words. That it would do much to ease their fears. At the behest of the Khatun, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I am grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. I don't know. I am pretty confident I could fight for a really long time. Maybe not forever, but like, for a while. When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bardam's Mettle. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts. And now we must stand against the Orinir and the Dotharl. You have seen them, taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win? Can and will. Have some faith in yourself and us, or at least me, very minimum me, alright? I can handle this. Yes, yes, 'twas the gods' will that we fight. Surely it is their will that we will win. Of course. Ah, it is you, the one who helped the children with the chores. For that, I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay the favor in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Nadam, though you may not see me. While you and yours contest the Ovo, my comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing the other tribes from interfering. We are few, and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveler, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. How strange this feeling. The thrill before battle. A battle in which I may die. We will fight, we will win, and we will return to Mallow together. Yes. Yes, of course we will. I must have faith. I must have courage. I have not always understood the motives of the gods, but I have accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight, I must believe they have our reasons. Their reasons. So I shall fight with all my might, and if it's the gods' will, then we shall win. Finished rallying and boosting morale to your troops, Lady Elder. What's next? Maybe another feast before the big fight, you know? Stuff to do. Already I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you. We are of the soil. Still don't understand that specifically, huh? Really gotta look into that. We are of the soil, the wind and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet the children of Nama. We are yet Xyla. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Fresh flesh, blood, bone, that which was given, we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. Well, ready for battle? Let's do this. Easy peasy, shouldn't be a problem at all. I've fought way worse, probably. Probably. Plus, I've done enough front lines to know how to capture an OVO, however it's pronounced.
I see you, soil bearers.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han! Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
It begins, Grandmother.
You're just gonna point? No words of wisdom or battle cry here? Just point and go. Go cap
I
that.
must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
A samurai is always ready. You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait.
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
Yep, probably. To triumph in the Nadam, you and your allies must race from Mol Lo towards the Ovo in the distance while fending off attacks from other tribes. Once you arrive at the Ovo, you must claim it for the Mol. But be warned that the warriors of other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned Khan. Prevent your opponents from claiming the Ovo and endure the assault to win the Nadam for the Mol. I actually have no idea how to pronounce that fucking OV's OO shit. I have no idea if that's how it's actually fucking supposed to be said. Yeah, thanks. I'll take my bike. Or not.
Forward! Forward!
I see. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys distract them. I think I can take care of this on my own. I'll weaken him up a bit for you, though. Zap. So where even is this thing? I don't see the big glowy pillar of light. Oh, there it is. Hello. What, are we gonna do a whole one-on-one thing? I'd love to do that. About time I put you in your place. To show you who the real boss is here. You came, as I knew you would, for you too are a warrior of the Steppe. I salute you, traveler, and should be honored to face you alone. But the Dorthal thirst for blood and will suffer no duels. You suggesting a temporary alliance until we can one-on-one? Alright. Or not. Or you're just gonna take advantage of the fact that they're also...
Rise, brothers of the sun! Know your place!
What are you doing? I'm trying to... This is mine.
In death do our souls sing!
Alright. Come on.
Bow down before me!
Leave this one to me!
You need to stop fucking doing that. Let's take out Magni, actually. He's low.
The sun cannot be extinguished.
Deal with it. Alright, this time. This is mine.
The steppe has spoken. Then the Khan is.
That's fucking right. It.
We have won. The Maw
It
have
me.
won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
Ah, don't worry about it. Everybody sees that. Let's just stay with everybody's reaction when they see me fight.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered than to live.
On your guard, Otun. The wind warns of men in iron.
Yeah, probably Imperials. No! It's you! Oh, I've been looking forward to this. Aw, that's adorable. Little cute Spider-Man.
I thought I'd find you here, Eosian! Dearest of all my enemies!
Yeah, about that, buddy. I have a lot of backup this time. After all, I did just win the favor of literally everybody here.
Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is!
Wow, you are really not understanding the situation you just walked into, buddy. Oh.
Go on then! Kill her! Kill them all!
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations.
Not really a big title. I'm sure if somebody just tripped him in the hallway, he'd probably quantify them as his biggest enemy.
Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe. Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground. Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal.
That's
if this
more
be
what
the
I'm
will
talking
of the
about.
mole and their Han, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
I was expecting you to be a little bit more of a sore loser. But I guess, you know, honor and tradition. All right. Wow, you do like 0 damage, pal. You really think you're hot shit, huh? You know, I should probably defend a little, you know, my new comrades here a little bit. God, it's really cool to be effectively fighting a big battle like this. I know we've done it a couple of times before, but it's really cool doing it every single time we get to. More of that.
Or die!
No, you're mine. I'm not gonna let whatever the Ritual of Falling Dust take that kill from me. Oh, you just literally cast Meteor, huh?
I heard you. I heard you.
No, you didn't. There's no world where you had me. What the fuck are you on about, buddy? There's literally not a single time we've met where you've had the upper hand. I don't know what you think would have been different this time.
Impossible! She was there for the taking! What do I have to do?
Die, probably.
I need more men, more weapons, more power!
Just, can we just kill this guy? Like, get this over with.
Ah!
Or not.
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
I don't know why you're running back. Like, your
I
punishment
have kept my promise.
is going to be worse.
They are yours to command.
You might as well have just stayed and let us peacefully execute you or something.
Yes, of course.
Brothers and sisters of the Steppe, the Nardum is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the Steppe.
Alright, Hien, do your thing. Rally up the troops.
Before I fought for the Mol, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
To Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom?
Yes? Please?
Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright. And better the Mole's law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind Viotun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
She's great. Honestly, I really like the dynamic here.
Weak and few as we are, the Mall will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Of course, backup's always great.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yulgiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
And then Alamigo. After that, you know, the whole reason we're on this quest to begin with is, you know, to eventually get to Alamigo too. Yay! Woo! Let's see, what time we got? Oh, perfect timing. That's actually a fantastic place to end, where we complete our quest here. Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come even a few moments earlier, he might have actually stood a chance. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day, which, by my reckoning, gives us twice the cause to celebrate. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer from freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I am in your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, this is like to be but the first of many such debts. Yet, I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile out of gratitude for the Kami for seeing fit to send you hither. Alright. And that is a perfect place to call it for the night, because I do have work tomorrow morning, so I can't stay up much longer than I already am. And that seems like a pretty apt place. Thanks everybody so much for watching if you still are. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. It is still technically Wednesday. Yep. With more Final Fantasy XIV. Of course, I'll be doing Hildebrand Adventures for a shorter stream tomorrow, but, well, I don't know if short is directly the word, given the fact that we only went for like 2.5 hours tonight. 'Tis the working life, but what can you do? Regardless, if you enjoyed and want to catch more streams, the easiest way to do so is, well, I mean, you know, everybody does the spiel. I don't like doing it. You all get it. But regardless, I hope everybody enjoyed, and have a good night. Bye-bye.